I've been around cross country for a long time, but Brie has been unlike anything I have known or heard about for years.
I played soccer for 12 years. I'd always be like the one that's running around in circles and like trying to get everywhere on the field. So these are just all my past soccer trophies and medals.
You could tell early on that she definitely had that endurance trait. And one of her soccer coaches tell me, you know, that girl has a world-class cardiovascular system.
Going into my junior year, one of my best friends was like telling me about cross country, and she just convinced me to start running, and I decided, well, I guess I'll give it a shot.
She had emailed me 4 weeks into the season and asked, can I come run some races with you? First ever cross country meet, she ran at 18:36, like a minute 30 ahead of anyone else, if not more. I just thought, oh my gosh, we have a superstar here.
I just remember people being like, who is this Brie Oakley? Like, where did she come from?
And we coaches were just giddy after this because we knew what we had. But she was still participating in club soccer, so I wasn't sure she was in all the way yet.
After junior year, I wanted to make it work with both soccer and cross country, but to be really good, I needed to be solely focused on one of them.
After cross country her junior year, once she got a taste of the success that she could have, she made the decision that she was going to go full-time with running.
Going into my senior year, I was definitely a lot more focused, and I had a summer full of training. I was a lot smarter, like with how to take care of myself.
Brie fell in love with the sport, fell in love with the team, and rose so quickly to being a real student of the game.
She made the comment that she wanted to be a top girl, not just in Colorado, but around the country.
Brie's senior season, she just went out and won races right from the start.
Liberty Bell, that's where I started to like really take off this season.
Brie Oakley headlines the field here. Last weekend she ran the nation's fastest 5K time.
At that point, we started to think, well, she's really gonna be a force.
PR'd at Liberty Bell, and then the next week ran my PR in the 3 mile. That was incredible.
She was setting a course record or a meet record at about every race.
2 awesome course records in 2 weekends. Have you started to think maybe I could win the whole thing?
Yeah, I definitely have big dreams.
She was good from the start, but her training and her across-the-board work ethic and attention to detail just made her take that next leap.
How about Brie Oakley, the Colorado champ?
As the season rolled along, she told us she wanted to win state and she wanted to win nationals.
It wasn't going to be an easy feat, but she was prepared for a battle.
I finished 26th at nationals last year, so I knew I could definitely do better. Once the gun went off, I think I was just kind of like holding back the first mile, but then eventually like we hit a downhill and I was like, this is my time and I just need to go for it. I was starting to make a gap between me and the other runners, and then I actually like fell.
I was watching the monitor and I went, oh, she fell. And then she popped up so quickly and was right back on her rhythm.
I was like, okay, this is the last stretch. I just need to push a little more. I crossed the finish line and saw the time and I was like, this just doesn't seem real.
So on one hand, I was surprised, but on the other, I just know how driven she is.
The fact that Brie has risen to the level she's currently at in 18 months is nothing short of remarkable.
Looking back at all I've done this season, so much has happened in so little time, but I still got a lot more ahead in my running career. The next year in track is probably going to be a pretty big year. Guess we'll just see what happens.